And I'm going to talk now about RAYCOP. RAYCOP is a machine. It's a vacuum, kind of, with a UV light and HEPA filtration, but it's a very special kind of vacuum. It's a vacuum and fabric sanitizer. So in the United States, this might be a little bit of a newer concept, but globally, this is something in certain countries that everybody has. Like, this is in every single person's home. So you know how they say your mattress doubles in weight over 10 years? Doubles in weight, what's inside there? You know, skin cells, dust mites. The RAYCOP vacuums up that stuff from your mattress, from your upholstery, from maybe the upholstery in your car seats. So Alexandra Baker is our guest today. And if you're still not like, well, wait, what is this? It's a brand new concept. Alexandra's gonna talk about this, and we're all gonna learn about how to have a healthier home. Hi, Alexandra.
How are you, Helen? Thank you.
I'm good, I'm good. I love finding out things like this, and especially the guy who invented this, he's an allergist, right?
He's an immunologist.
Immunologist, and he specializes in people's allergies and things like that. So this is pretty amazing.
This is an incredible product, and it's done so well here at HSN, and we're so delighted to share this with you. But I really want to get the attention of those of you who might be suffering from allergies. I'm so happy that we're sharing this in a show where we're talking about health. What you're looking at in your screen right now is upwards of 10 million dust mites that are in an average bed. That's what the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency, has estimated. Now, dust mites are tiny, they're translucent, they're hard to see, but they feed off of our shedding dead skin cells. And if you suffer from allergies, if you have runny nose, you're sneezing a lot, you're coughing a lot, what RAYCOP is going to do, and why you need RAYCOP, is because it's got a very specific way of killing the bacteria, of suppressing the movement of the dust mites, and really sanitizing your upholstery to help you feel better so that you sleep better. Now, it's very lightweight. Look at this shape and design. It weighs about 4.5 pounds. It looks like an oversized iron. You have a large dust cup that is here, and inside the filter of that dust cup is really nice and big. On the back, we've got a HEPA filter that I'm going to show you. It's got the UV light, and it has pulsating pads that are going to help extract all of those dust mites and get them out of your fabric. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start. It's got a nice long lead cord. You push the button for 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3. It turns green. When I press it again, it starts. And it doesn't matter, I'm gonna start down here. If you choose to pass your RAYCOP on your mattress on the day that you've actually removed all of the linens from your bed, you can go ahead and attack the mattress, because the mattress in your home is going to have the highest concentration of dust mites and their matter. Well, what's their matter? Their fecal matter, their unhatched eggs, and their carcasses once they die, not to mention the living, breathing, insect-like little critters that are causing and wreaking so much havoc on your allergies. But if you want to pass RAYCOP, it just takes a couple of seconds back and forth. You can see how nice and slowly I'm going back and forth. That UV light is suppressing their movement, altering their DNA, and it doesn't matter if I'm doing this right on the sheets. Helen, look, if I was doing this with a regular vacuum, these microfiber sheets would be sucked up.
Right.
But because of the specially calibrated suction that's going on in RAYCOP, it doesn't matter if it's my throws, my decorative pillows, all of these upholstered items are teeming with dust mites that are wreaking havoc on your allergies. This is getting to the root of the problem. This is the solution that you've been looking for. You're no longer masking the problem, and this is going to help you to suffer no more.
I will tell you that everybody loves it. I actually brought some reviews. This is a huge customer pick on hsn.com. These are other customers like you guys watching right now who bought the RAYCOP and then took the time to write their impressions of it on hsn.com. Here's a 5-star review. We cleaned all 7 of our beds, and it's incredible what we cleaned out of our bedding and mattresses. Every house should have these. That's over in Florida. Here's another review, another 5-star review. This device is very well built. You can see and feel the quality, very well made. Over in Ohio, I can't believe the skin-looking particles that was in the dust cup after vacuuming the bed. Yuck! Exclamation mark. I will continue using. over in New Jersey. Cleans, sanitize, and refreshes the bed, mattresses, and living room furniture. So easy to use. Here's another 5-star review. I used it as soon as it arrived, and the dust that came from my mattresses and pillow, ... yuck, exclamation mark. But now it's gone, yay, okay?
Right.
So everyone has kind of the same experience. So when we get at home, Alexandra, what's the first thing should we do? Should we head over to the mattresses? Oh, look at that. Look what you got out there.
Yeah, this is just passing this back and forth just a few times, and you can see the dust cup starts to fill up, and you're thinking, well, what is it filling up with? And it is filling up with all of the dust mites, the matter, their unhatched eggs, their carcasses. But look at what else happens.
It captures 99% of dust mites, dirt, you can see pollen.
And bacteria.
Pet dander as small as 0.3 microns. And we talk about pollen, where you wake up and you're sneezing and sniffling, things like that.
Exactly.
It also has HEPA. And here's the UV light, Alexandra. What is the UV light doing?
Well, UV light, obviously it's ultraviolet light that really is going to destroy, harm, alter the DNA, suppress the movement of these dust mites that you're looking at your screen right here. You can see that UV right there. It's stopping them in their tracks. We want to be able to have a lower population. I know that sounds crazy just to even hear myself say it, but you want a lower population of those dust mites in your bed. Now that's a nice long 6-inch UV light. And you know what else is a nice bonus? Not only is it working on the DNA of those eggs and really reducing the hatch rate, but it is killing 99.9% of bacteria, of influenza A, of staph, of E. coli. I mean, that's really sanitizing. So now you're cleaning the unseen. So here is that UV light, nice and large, okay? Then when I turn this over, there are some pulsating pads. The pulsating pads are in place because you want to be able to shake out whatever is in that mattress. Watch this. Do you see all the movement of that little water that's in this bottle? That is because they have claws, so we want to shake those claws and get them out of the fibers. And then last but not least, it's got just the right amount of suction. So remember I said if you were to take a regular vacuum, how it would really pull up all of the linens into the vacuum. We always love incredible suction when we're talking about vacuums. But with RAYCOP, it has to be perfectly calibrated so that it's removing all of those little critters and all of those allergens that you're allergic to, if you're allergic to them, without harming your delicate textiles.
So Alexandra, is there anything to buy, like any filters or extras that you need to change or anything like that?
You'll replace your HEPA filter every other year.
Every other year?
Every other year.
Oh, okay.
If you're using it twice a week on average, I would say the HEPA filter is the only thing. The larger filter, you're just going to rinse that in water. What you're looking at is a zoom in of the dust mites that are in your bed. This is inevitable. It doesn't matter how clean, how OCD, how on top of things you are. You're changing your bed linens. If you're human,
right,
you are shedding dead skin cells, and that is definitely going on. Now, I wanted to show you. If you don't know me, I love all things home, and I come to HSN regularly. This is a filter. I know it's just awful. This is a filter from the RAYCOP that I use when I go to a hotel. I stay at a lovely hotel, and it's perfectly clean, but I always pass the RAYCOP as soon as I arrive on the beds. Look at what comes up. I mean, can you imagine? This is a hotel. Now, this could be in your home. This could be a mattress. This could be upholstered furniture. This is a clean filter. Look at the difference. Now, when you're filtered, this one I just passed right here. We have a blue chair here on set, and I just passed this just a few seconds. I don't know, it was maybe 90 seconds that I passed it back and forth. It filled up. You push this in the water. When you get this at home, I like to immerse it into the water. And using the pads of my fingers, that is more than enough
just to rinse it out.
To
and that's
rinse
all
that
the
out.
maintenance it is.
That's the only maintenance.
We are actually doing 5 FlexPay today on everything. So we've presented the RAYCOP before, but I want you guys to pick it up when there's a price break. Yes, there is. And we're also doing 5 FlexPay. We've never done more than 5 FlexPay on the RAYCOP. So you're getting it home for, I think it's $33.99 today. And I've read some of the reviews. This is your reaction to the RAYCOP over in Minnesota, 5 stars. I could not believe how much stuff was removed from the chairs, mattresses, pillows, everything. Over in Illinois, very impressed with how well it works and how easy it is for you to use. Highly recommend. And then over in Indiana, I had my doubts that this would, you know, really sanitize the bedding, but once I tried it, I was hooked. And I think you're gonna notice, especially if you have allergies, how different you feel.
Everybody talks about that. Even my mother-in-law, I love her so much. I was like, Maria, you have got to use your RAYCOP. If you're waking up with those big swollen eyes, I promise you, it's not a chore. It's not a production. You're able to pass your RAYCOP right on top of the textiles with them in place. Now, the reason why I was showing you this little itty bitty, can you see this little, the light? Look how tight, this is a wand that is sold in the marketplace, and you're supposed to pass this over your bed. Now, that means maybe you've done some harm to the dust mites, but then everything is still in the bed.
So that's a competitor's UV light.
This is a UV light, not to mention it's tiny, and you're supposed to pass this over your bed. This is fine over your cell phone or keyboard.
But you're not sucking up any of this stuff, you're leaving it on the bed.
Another thing that you might be doing at home, you might be buying these allergen covers, and these are fine. They're kind of plastic, all right? And allergen covers are okay, maybe as a pillow cover or as a mattress cover, but ultimately you are suffocating what is already alive in that bed. So now you still have, remember, the mattress doubles, as you mentioned, Helen.
Right.
So now you're sleeping on all of that. I want to get to the root of the problem. I know you do too. And with RAYCOP, you're able to not only have that UVC light, C is a particularly strong spectrum of the UV light, and you have that large dust filter, and you have the HEPA filter that is grabbing microns, microorganisms as little as 0.3 microns. One strand of hair is about 100 microns. So you've got the HEPA filter, you have that larger filter that's in the large dust box, pulling out all of this, and it's calibrated just correctly to really pull things out without harming the textiles, and that is why you love this so much.
Wow, okay, so $169.95, you're saving $20, and you are getting the shipping handling reduced as well. That's a special that we're doing as well. And then 5 flex payment. Whether it's because of the UV light or any of the other features, what you want is you want to have a clean sleeping environment, and this is the way to do it. Isn't it really popular? Didn't you tell me in Japan there was some statistic about how many people have it? Because different countries.
Well, in Japan, cleanliness, I'm going to walk over to the upholstered chair here. In Japan, you have to understand that cleanliness, it's almost like a religion, keeping things clean, and they are really on top of understanding that cleaning
I watched that tidying show.
Yes,
they're in organization.
Of course. So they understand UV. 12% of the homes have RAYCOP in their home. It's a little bit different.
But this is an item that's kind of in everybody's home. Like we all have, you know, vacuum cleaners, or we all have dishwashers, or some steamers.
20 years ago, 25 years ago, not everybody had a steamer, you know, for their floor. Now it's pretty common that most homes are replacing their are replacing, you know, with a fabulous steamer, because we understand cleaning without chemicals. Dr. Michael Lee is the inventor of RAYCOP. He's an immunologist. An immunologist is the doctor you actually go to when you have allergies. Now, there are different types of allergies. Food allergies, or primarily allergies that are from allergens, okay? So pollen, we all are dealing with that right now. Mold.
And if you open your windows, the pollen's gonna come in and settle on your bed, and then you're gonna sleep in it. The RAYCOP's gonna take care of that.
That's right. That's why you need something that is not only going to help you to take care of your fabrics, but pull all of that out. Look at these sequin pillows that you are now able to very easily pass this. What about if somebody has a bad cold? What about if somebody is suffering from a virus? This is going to help to kill that, along with really getting and addressing the dust mite issue. And please don't forget your pet beds. I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna pass this on the pet bed. Of course, you're washing your pet beds, I hope, once a week or once every other week. But the paws of our fur babies are laden
and by the way,
bacteria.
on the screen right now, 99.9% of E. coli and staph. I mean, the lab tests show after a few seconds, this is what the UV light can eliminate. eliminate the E. coli and staph after a few seconds.
This cup was clean. So these fill up very, very quickly. It's not just dust. You have to ask yourself, what else is in the dust? Now, if my dog, I love my dog, Queen Elizabeth, she comes on the bed, and I know
Queen Elizabeth, that's her dog's name?
Queen Elizabeth, Alexandra, Mary, Sophia Baker.
Oh, she's got a lot of names.
She's a regal dog, okay? Cavalier King Charles.
She's named after everybody in the family.
Just about, right? and definitely after the Queen.
Okay.
But Queen Elizabeth, she's been outside. Now, all of that bacteria is now on her paws. Don't you think, I want to be able, I'm going to walk over to the bed now. Don't you think if Queen Elizabeth, who's been sitting on my bed, all of that bacteria is on the bed, don't you wish you had RAYCOP to not only help you to have a better night's sleep, because you're actually picking up and killing that bacteria, but also, you know, grabbing maybe some of the fur, some of the hair.
Right, or your cat, you know, walks through his litter box and then jumps on your bed, and then whatever's on the bottom of the paws.
And there are some of us that suffer more than others.
Right.
If you or your loved ones are suffering, I want you to suffer no more. I want you to bring this into your home and really get to the root of the problem and address the issue. We are not living in a time where we just want to mask the issue. You could be using caustic sprays that say that they're killing the dust mites. I don't want to spray my bed with chemicals that are caustic, that are bad for my health, just because I'm thinking it's going to harm one thing, but then maybe, you know, harm me as well. This way, whether I've got my decorative, you know, I love these Highgate. This is a Vicky Teal throw that I just love so much. I bring it every time because I want you to see that I am using this on items that I actually have from my home, how well this works, how easy it is to use. It's not a production. You do this a couple of times a week in your home, you will be like all of our wonderful customers who have brought RAYCOP home and wrote wonderful reviews saying they could not believe what was coming out of their bed, even on a brand new clean bed.
And this is a customer pick. If you own the RAYCOP, by the way, you're always welcome to call into the show. We want to hear your experience. Yeah, it's 1-866-376-8255. That's our toll-free testimonial line. If you're buying this, you can always stay on the line and say hi to us live on TV. And Alexandra, I have to say, when I go to like a, you know, kind of a regular store, I don't even see the RAYCOP.
You don't always see the RAYCOP. Well, you know, we are located in some places, but I just think, why would you not want to have the flex pay of HSN? I'm a customer first, you know? But these are the translucent dust mites that you're looking at, and they are feeding off of those dead skin cells. Now, you know, 100, 200 years ago, we didn't know about bacteria, but we knew it was giving us the fever. Well, years ago, we didn't know what was causing all the allergies, and now they're zeroing in that they know that allergens are a problem for a lot of people, and this is going to help you. It is, when I do this, when I go to the hotel and I have the RAYCOP and this is a clean cup and this is what comes up, I need you to understand when I walk into the room and it's a lovely hotel, okay?
It's gross, Alexandra, I'm not gonna lie.
Right? When I walk in, the sheets, it's pristine. The room is immaculate. Everything is clean. I've done this in my own home where I've said, okay, well, let's just go ahead and make the bed with fresh sheets, right out of the dryer, fresh bedding, everything is clean. The same thing can happen. Now, this is the HEPA filter. So remember, you've got the HEPA filter that is going to be in your unit. Here's the HEPA filter. Here's that large box filter. There's nothing to set up. You're going to take this right out of the box. It's lightweight, weighs around 4 pounds, and you're going to use this almost like an iron on your bed.
Alexandra, how often should we vacuum or should we use the RAYCOP on our mattress?
I would sanitize and use my RAYCOP, I would say twice a week. If you get this home for the first time, use it 2-3 times. Use it 3 times the first week and let it capture the 99.97% of the dust mites, their matter. What's their matter?
The pollen, the pet dander. Oh, it's gross.
Their unhatched eggs, their carcasses, okay? So
and pollen.
I would do that.
I want to mention it's pollen also. That's a big deal, especially this time of year. Those of us who are sneezing, you know, you wake up and you're sneezing and sniffling. So there could be pollen all over your bed. You open the front door, you open the windows, that's what
everywhere.
Comes in. Yeah.
And that's a particle, an allergen that you can see.
And that's not washing your sheets, by the way.
That's not washing your sheets.
They're not going to take this out.
It's not always going to be as effective. So this is that UV light. And